The rain hammered against the window, a relentless rhythm mirroring the storm brewing inside Detective Miller. Another life extinguished, another mystery demanding answers from the unforgiving city. This was the night the world lost Sarah Jenkins. Sarah Jenkins was a name whispered with reverence in the cutthroat world of tech. A brilliant mind, a rising star, her innovations promised to reshape the digital landscape. Now, her future was a chilling silence. She was found lifeless in her opulent locked apartment, a scene of stark, unsettling finality. The discovery sent a tremor through the industry she once dominated. Initial observations revealed no forced entry, no signs of struggle. The apartment was a fortress, yet it had been breached. No witnesses came forward, no alarms were triggered. Then, the chilling note. Scrawled on her bathroom mirror, a single stark message. They know. It was a whisper from the grave, a cryptic warning that defied immediate understanding. The investigation plunged Miller into a maze of potential suspects. Jenkins' cutthroat industry bred enemies as quickly as it generated wealth. Everyone had a motive. Everyone had a secret. Potential motives surfaced like dark currents beneath a calm sea. Jealous rivals, threatened by her genius, and disgruntled investors, burned by her bold ventures, were scrutinized. The list grew with every interview. Even personal connections were not spared. A spurned lover, their relationship ending abruptly weeks prior, found himself under the harsh glare of suspicion. No stone was left unturned. Yet each potential suspect presented a carefully constructed alibi. Ironclad, meticulously detailed, they seemed to deflect every accusation. The case threatened to stall before it truly began. But Miller's intuition, honed by decades of darkness, sensed a deeper, hidden truth. This wasn't a simple crime of passion or corporate espionage. Something far more sinister was at play. Jenkins' apartment was a testament to her success. Expensive, minimalist, yet strangely sterile. It felt less like a home and more like a high-tech vault. Every surface gleamed with an unsettling perfection. There was a striking lack of personal touches. No family photos, no sentimental clutter, just sleek lines and cold modern art. It was as if she had erased her own history. Then, the forensic breakthrough. A tiny, almost invisible scratch, barely a millimeter long, was discovered. It was a detail easily missed, yet it held the key to everything. The location of this crucial clue was even more perplexing. It was found on the underside of a high-tech smart speaker, nestled discreetly in her living room. A silent observer, now a silent witness. The key evidence was microscopic, a trace of a rare synthetic polymer embedded in the scratch. Its presence was an anomaly, a foreign element in an otherwise pristine environment. Lab confirmation arrived with a jolt. The polymer was exclusively used by one entity, a shadowy organization known only by its code name. The pieces began to fall into place. This was Kronos, a clandestine group specializing in advanced surveillance technology. Their existence was rumored, their operations shrouded in secrecy. They were ghosts in the machine. Sarah Jenkins, it turned out, was on the verge of exposing them. Her brilliance had led her down a path of discovery, uncovering their dark network. She was a threat they could not tolerate. Kronos's illegal activities were vast and insidious. Illegal data harvesting, manipulation of global markets, and the quiet subversion of democratic processes. They were a digital empire built on deception. The motive became terrifyingly clear. Kronos silenced Sarah Jenkins to protect their operations, to keep their digital tendrils hidden from the light. Her death was a calculated act of preservation. The investigation intensified, transforming into a desperate race against the clock. Miller's team pushed past exhaustion, knowing every second counted. The enemy was everywhere and nowhere. Kronos proved to be an elusive adversary, a ghost organization with vast reach into power. Their influence permeated every level, making them almost untouchable. They were a network, not a person. Every lead became a dead end, every potential witness a potential target. The deeper they dug, the more resistance they encountered. It was like fighting smoke. Mounting pressure from the public and the media became a constant hum. The city held its breath, demanding justice, as the investigation progressed into uncharted territory. The stakes grew higher with each passing day. If you're drawn into cases like this, where the truth is buried beneath layers of digital deception, then subscribe. There are more clues buried in the dark, waiting to be unearthed. A crucial breakthrough emerged from the digital wreckage of Jenkins's life. A hidden file, encrypted and deeply buried, was found on her laptop. It was her final message. This was the digital roadmap, a list of names, dates, and locations detailing Kronos' operations. It was a blueprint of their empire, a weapon against their secrecy. But the final obstacle loomed large. The file was locked by a complex algorithm, a digital fortress designed to protect its devastating contents. Time was running out. Miller knew they were running out of time. Kronos would soon realize their secret was compromised. The hunt for the truth had become a hunt for survival. The ultimate stakes were laid bare. The race was on, fighting for justice against a faceless enemy, with the cost of finding the truth potentially being everything. The world held its breath. For more true crime documentaries that delve into the shadows and expose the hidden truths, subscribe. I'll meet you in the next case.